Alright, here I am on the bus. Yep. Back to Crazyville. Back to crazy Louisville, Kentucky. That's known as Looneyville. Back to the crazy place. I always miss Florida. Every time I leave, every time I come down here, I never want to leave. It was thunderstorming when I left the bus station, so I'm praying Mom and Dad get home okay. I appreciate them having me for a week. Looks like I cannot wait till I'm down in Florida for a bit, but for right now, Daytona seems like a good place to live. Yeah, probably everything I need, I don't know. I still got some places I gotta check out. I did want to go to Miami real bad. All because of Cash Money, Birdman, Lil Wayne being down there. Of course, you got beaches, everything to do there in Miami. Miami has its good parts, but I'm hearing some stories that I do not like to hear. I don't know, and I've heard them from quite a few sources. In fact, I have one friend down there that claims she's moving to Hollywood, California. She claims, trying to say, there she was saying everything in the book, everything bad in the book about Miami. Oh, yeah. And he hasn't had Jerome, right? He hasn't had a shower since I left. Oh, man, that's more than a week that he's gone with no bath. I'm going to get Jerome when I come home, too. You better clean up good before I get back, because I told him, I said, I have been receiving all kinds of bad reports about you, Jerome. I'm his personal supervisor. That's a long story. Yeah, I get to come back to home to these interesting people, and I will probably be home in about 22 hours, 20 hours maybe. That's how long this trip is. Yeah, I'm taking the bus back. Taking the bus back to Louisville. Yeah, be back to the same old, same old. At least I don't have to go back in, clock in for slavery till, I don't have to clock in for slavery again till Wednesday. That's the hours they got. I couldn't have work be on Saturday because I need the day I just need the day to, I'm just getting back. I still need one day just to rest up and get situated. Jerome, I'm kicking your butt when I get home. Yeah, you're probably going to be hiding from me and avoiding me in every way because I'm going to kick your butt. I've got bad reports about you since you've been gone, Jerome. Bad reports. You got a lot of explaining to do, Jerome. You got a lot of explaining as to why you've not had no showers. And you probably had on the same clothes every day, right? And it looks like I'm coming into Orlando. Let me go ahead and switch it to the other side because I am going to need these. Now that I'm coming through here, well, let's see. What is this water place? Now, there's a body of water over here. Let's say when I move to Orlando, if I somehow can't make it to the ocean, I have bodies of water where I can hang out. Only thing about that now, Orlando, you don't have salt water, you have fresh water, which means You don't want to get in the water here. You might run into stuff that you don't want to run into. And they have alligators here. There's been alligator attacks here, but I'm not hearing as bad as things. I so badly want to move to Miami, all because of not just the beaches, but the hip hop scene. Rap music, and I'm trying to do this TV business stuff. I thought Miami would be the best place to do it. Orlando would be the next best place. So the things I'm hearing about Miami is not good as far as living there. Somebody was telling me that when a hurricane happened down there, well, they got hit bad, of course. It's not a good place for a hurricane. No matter where the hurricane's coming from, the Gulf, the Atlantic Ocean, Miami's just right out there where it can get hit. And Miami is on low ground. And I have been hearing things about, when the high tide comes in, it floods the streets. That's not good, And that was enough to scare me away. But then, also the rent. Even though if you're on housing assistance, but it's coming up with the deposit. Like for example, a 2-bedroom apartment in Miami is going to run $1,000, and $1,000 ain't going to be in the best. You ain't going to basically get a good place. Actually, probably have to spend about $1,400 a month for rent on 2-bedroom to get a decent place. Decent place and not in a rough area. I guess see Miami and like Louisville. Here's some kind of river. I don't know what this is. I'm sure this water would lead out to the ocean somewhere. I guess I'm gonna have to find out about it. But now we're in Orlando, so let's look around in Orlando now that it's daytime. Going to look. I see some factories over there, so there is some kind of factory. How big this town is. What I'm going to have to do is, I could actually just come down here and visit a whole bunch of places, but I'm going to have to, I'd say next one time I come down here, I may have to just go to Miami on my own, go to other places way down on my own, because my dad don't like to drive that much, and Mom cannot drive by herself right now. It's really hard to explain that right now, so I can't be relying on Mom and Dad to take me places. I've learned that a long time ago. Never rely on other people. You gotta do things yourself. Now I'm seeing the sea here, not a book. Yeah, they're building some places on it. Orlando is actually growing, I think. It's actually a growing city. It's been like that. Look at there's 95. We're on Interstate 95, and look at all the traffic coming through there. It's kind of hard to see because we're looking out through the front window. Here we go. See all that? It's all backed up. But it ain't as bad to drive here as it is in Atlanta. Atlanta's just horrible to drive. If I had to drive a car, I would not even drive the interstates. Now here's the mall, Jerome. Here's our mall here in Orlando. This is the only mall I've seen. I know they got more, but this gives me an idea. That's a car lot. It's a big old car lot. That mall is kind of dead right now. That's Dillard's though. Oh, it's Seminole Town Center. It's not really big of a mall, so for a mall that size, it's probably not. It's just way out here like this. May not be bad. I'm sure there's a lot better places. If you just want a mall just around, maybe, like I said, if you want somewhere just around your house, that'd be good enough. Just got to run to the mall or something. Anyway, I have to really get to know the city. I can't get mom and dad to come to the city all the time. And they might go with me, maybe. But I ain't gonna count on them to just drive. And they don't really have a car for me to. They really don't have a car for me to use. You know, if I want to just borrow one of their vehicles, they don't really have nothing for me to use right now. All they have is that red car, the blue Tribute, and the truck. That truck is a '94. It was beat up. I don't know. It's got some maintenance issues. You know, can't really. But it's good to use as a jump truck. You know, Dad want to ride around, pick up junk or something. You know, it'd be a good truck to use. But he don't normally do that. Ever since the bed bugs and stuff, he don't really want to touch it and stuff. It's kind of hard to go out there and lift all that stuff. Sometimes you get some, you know, if you're scrap metal and you just find some stuff that's heavy, you know, kind of got to have some help out there, helping get everything in there. Ooh, here's a little thing you walk across here. Seminole Food, Florida's Seminole County. That's a cool bridge there. To walk from one side to the other now. That there looks like it could be a school. I don't think it is. It's an office park. Alright, now let me change this video.